Hi everyone, welcome to the restaurant show, and today we have got a fun happy hour. That's basically what's going on, or at least a half hour. We've got some great appetizers coming up and an introduction to some delicious drinks. We're going to visit with WiseGuys, then we're going to head over to Southern Graces. They're going to show off some of their great nachos and fish tacos. And then we're going to finish up over on the south end of the island, and we're going to visit with Kurama. So they're going to show some of their great Japanese beers. I have to say, I've definitely tried a few of them. So stay tuned, we've got a lot of great eating ahead. Hi everyone, welcome to the restaurant show, and I have Tony here from WiseGuys. He is the bartender extraordinaire over there, and been running the show for quite a while over there behind that bar.
Been there for quite a while.
Yes.
Thanks for having me, Orchid.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Now we're gonna do, in the past we've had you on and we've talked about some bourbons and their martinis are awesome, and a lot of your infused vodkas, but we're actually gonna go rum this time. Right?
Yeah, we're going to go rum. We're going to go summertime.
Okay, great.
We're going to do a watermelon mojito.
Watermelon mojito. I love it.
They're in season, so
yeah.
Why not come on and
let's
do something a little bit different?
Because truly the watermelon isn't as sweet earlier in the year, and definitely as you go on, this is definitely the prime time for watermelon. Yeah. And mojito. What is the basis of a mojito?
Basic mojito is rum based.
Okay, and then what are the
mint and lime?
Mint lime. Let's just show what now this is the mint leaf, and that's what you're going to be using.
That's what I'm going to use.
Okay, perfect. And you've already pulled from the
cleaned
stem
it
and everything
got it from
like
the
that.
Stem, and then I've saved the tops.
Right.
Make a nice garnish.
Okay, and a lot of times you might see this mint julep maybe, or you're used to seeing it in just a regular mojito, but adding this watermelon to it's going to be the big twist. I love it. Okay, go for it. Let's shake it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Shake your money maker,
so
Tony.
We're going to start with about 7 or 8 of these mint leaves. Now I'm just going to tear them one time.
All right.
You don't want to crush it. You just want to.
And we're not cutting this stuff ahead of time.
You don't want to cut it ahead of time. You don't want to bruise it.
Okay.
What you want to do is just get the oils.
So the oil. So what he's talking about is because if you cut it, then all those oils are going to escape from it before you even. And
you just don't want to bruise it.
Smell it. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. And now what are you putting in?
Putting in a few limes.
And this is what we're calling muddling.
I'm cutting a little bit smaller just because they're easier to muddle than if you use a bigger chunk of lime.
And he's going to show us what muddling is in just a second. So,
and then what I've got.
Just show them so right here we have limes and the mint. And that is basic for a mojito so far.
And then I'm going to use organic agave nectar, which a lot of people would use a simple syrup.
Okay, and simple syrup is basically if you take water and sugar and you basically simmer it, and it really makes it break down, and you can infuse different flavors into it, but that's a normal simple syrup.
That's a normal simple syrup.
Agave,
we use a lot
I love
agave at
agave.
WiseGuys. It's great.
It's like honey.
Very similar to honey. You can use it really anytime you can call for a simple syrup or.
And it's natural too. Yeah, it's very natural. I have a friend who she's vegetarian, and she loves cooking with it because she doesn't like to use any preservatives. And she got sick of using honey all the time. So she really, and this is very easily accessible too. You can buy this at the grocery store. Right in the sugar section. Very easily accessible. All right, so this is the muddling.
Yeah, quite easy.
We don't muddle at One Hot Mamas. We just pour beer.
You just pour beer. We do a lot of muddling.
This is fancy. Yeah, I'm like, you guys make some really beautiful craft-made drinks. I love it.
So I've muddled that.
Okay, and this is the muddler?
That's the muddler.
And you just basically...
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. Okay,
it's got the little grooves on the bottom there that just kind of help mash it down. Some of them are flat-edged.
And can you just buy this at you can
probably find one at a Wool Market.
Okay, or any kind of store.
I buy a lot of our stuff online that I can't source locally, or if I don't want to drive.
Yeah, absolutely.
Over the bridge.
Yeah.
So about an ounce and a half of Bacardi.
Okay.
And I'm using a clear.
Okay.
Just a little cleaner profile. Because you can go into the aged rums.
Okay, but regular good old Bacardi, and that is your classic, is definitely good to go.
Now throw a little bit of ice in here.
Okay.
And then my watermelon juice, just cut up a watermelon.
Okay.
Put it in a blender.
Okay.
Spin it till
seedless.
It'll get frothy. So yeah, seedless. And then the key to it is putting it through a really fine.
So that's just watermelon juice?
Sieve strainer.
Yeah.
And it'll pull all the pulp and all the foam and stuff out of there.
I love it, and that's what you end up with.
Stuff that makes your belly get full.
Yeah, right.
And you'll just end up with just a clear juice. Well, not clear, but just the red juice.
And I really think that's what makes it so special at WiseGuys, because you guys really go the extra. Like, you didn't buy watermelon juice. Like, you guys actually make it. I love it.
And then I'm going to shake it up. Some people don't like to shake it.
I like to shake.
I like to kind of wake it up a little bit.
Yeah. Wake me up a little bit.
Then what I'm going to do is I've got a little bit of my agave.
Let's show that over here real quick, if I could. If we just show you how you did the, real simple, guys. Just take a round plate. Let's move some of this over. A round plate can do the trick too, right? Yeah. And you just put your agave in there, which then it complements the rest of the flavor. Yeah. All right, great.
What I've got here is a green.
Yay! That always makes me
watermelon
happy.
Sugar.
I know. I get so
That'll
happy
just
when
give it
I
a little
see
bit
that.
of a contrast.
Yeah, absolutely.
Into the glass.
I love it. And there we go. Oh, that looks so fresh.
And then there we go.
Yeah. Okay.
I've got a sugarcane swizzle stick.
I know. I saw that earlier. What is this? Is
They're
it just
sugarcane. You can chew on them and pull all the sugar out. You necessarily can't eat them.
Right, but you do chew on these.
But you can chew on them and get all that sugar out of there. So we'll garnish it with that.
I feel like I'm on vacation, Cheetah.
A little lime sprig.
And that was left. That was left from what you
from the
did
tops.
pull. Yeah, absolutely. And of course, now that
and
is a gorgeous
garnish.
drink right there. I love it.
So twist on a mojito, something different than the traditional.
I love it. And you
can do it with different. You know, you can do it with mangoes.
Yeah.
You can do it with
that would be
strawberries.
really good. Yeah, absolutely. But the key though is getting fruit that's in season.
Yeah.
Because if it's not sweet, it's not going to do you any good.
And I just used a touch of the agave because the watermelon is so sweet.
It's so sweet, absolutely. Now, drinks like this, happy hour, tell me, because you guys have a great happy hour over there.
Happy hours every day from 5 to 7.
Okay.
And then we pick it up again from 10 o'clock till midnight.
And this is at your bar area.
This is in the lounge.
In the lounge area. And what kind of discount am I getting for happy hour?
Happy hour is going to be 25% off all of your beer, wine, and liquor.
Okay.
Including our bottles, including the mojito, and then all of our small plates and pizzettas.
And we went, my husband and I went, we saw Cheetah, and we had the pizzetta, we had the prosciutto and fig. Shut up. It was so delicious. I loved it. I was like,
all those pizzettas are great.
They're so good and they're so easy to share, and that's what the great part is. And remember, they also have their full dining room, which is that new addition in the back, beautiful steaks. I mean, the steaks, that's going to be a whole other show when we talk about the steaks.
And our early dining back there is till 5:45 every day, and that's 25% off your entire check. So you can do the steaks and the bigger entrees and that sort of thing.
So it's really applicable to the whole entire restaurant. You guys, if you haven't checked out WiseGuys, please check it out. There you have lots of opportunity to take advantage of some really good deals and, of course, some really great drinks. And thank you so much, Cheetah.
Thanks for having me.
We'll be back in just a moment. Thank you so much, Tony. I appreciate those beautiful mojitos. Perfect for the summertime. Watermelon, it's the way to go. Definitely got to check those out. And up next, I have Chef Christopher Hewitt from Southern Graces, and he's going to show us these beautiful Wahoo tacos. Check it out. Hey everyone, welcome to the restaurant show, and this is such a pleasure. I have Executive Chef Christopher Hewitt from Southern Graces, and you're actually located in the Beaufort Inn.
That's correct.
And I'm going to learn more and more about this as we go on, but so you are coming on here and showing us some great summer items, such as the fish tacos.
Fish tacos, yeah. I mean, they're a really great summer item because all the ingredients you're using today, you can get at your local market.
Absolutely.
You know, from all the vegetables to your fish or shrimp we'll be using today. So I think it's a really wonderful summer item.
And he's also has some special items which I see over here. Now, he's going to incorporate them somehow. Black eyed peas.
The black eyed peas, yes.
I'm so excited. Okay, so just show me, because I saw, I'm like, really, tacos and black eyed peas? I love it. All right, so what are we going to make first?
So first we're going to go ahead and get our pan nice and hot here.
Okay.
While we're making these relishes up. Okay.
Okay.
So I've got the pan hot, and we're using today for the fish taco. I'll use snapper at times. Today we're going to use Wahoo though.
Okay.
And I like it because a lot of people like to use also they use the mahi. And you get the Wahoo here, and it's a little lighter, you know, and I like the sweetness of it. So we're gonna get this going here.
And this is like, you know, this is a fish taco, but I know you have a lot of different options to the taco, depending on what your catch is.
Well, yeah, exactly. I mean, it is whatever is the freshest thing in.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. So this is, if you guys can see, he's cleaning that up so quickly and so easily.
Well, the pan's getting really hot really quick, so we're just making sure.
All right.
So I have this. Okay, I've got the fish cleaned here. I've got some shrimp here. And we're going to do both of them.
Okay. And what are we seasoning it with?
This is just a little butt rub I have.
I was saying, just by the look in his eyes, right? It's like, it's a secret. Like, he was like, I'm not telling you right now.
It's a little butt rub.
Oh, and, it looks good.
And you want to hear that sear. You really want that sear to get that crust on there.
Absolutely. The size of the shrimp for tacos, what do you suggest is a good size for shrimp?
I use the 21-25s.
Right.
I don't like to go any bigger than that.
Right,
you know, you can go smaller. It's just they're more delicate and they're better tasting, I think.
Good. And it's a nice size. It's, well, in the restaurant, of course, it's a gorgeous size.
Right.
And if you're at home, if you want to use something smaller, that's fine too.
Oh yeah.
You know, if you want to save a little bit, but that is definitely a gorgeous size right there.
So we're
and the
going to leave that there.
Of that rub makes it look really good. I love it. I mean, what's in that rub?
It's the last rub you'll ever use.
Good deal. Okay, so we've got the fish going and the shrimp going.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So, well, we got that cooking right now. We're gonna go ahead and make some of our relishes.
Okay.
We'll start off with your favorite,
I'm so
the black-eyed pea relish.
Yeah, I love it.
So, I'm gonna take a little black-eyed peas.
Okay.
And
these are already
these are already cooked. Yes.
Cooked off.
Okay.
If I'm at home, if I want to try this, do I have to do the whole soaking? I mean, if I don't have time.
When I went to CIA,
one
of the things I learned for $40,000 was to go ahead and you cook your beans, fill them with about 2 inches over the beans with water.
Okay.
Bring them to a simmer.
Okay.
Drain them off.
Okay.
Fill it back up with 2 inches of water over again. Let it go, and they'll be done in no time.
And that's it. It's not as long, you know, because when I think of soaking beans overnight and doing all the stuff, so that.
I mean, yeah, I haven't soaked a bean overnight.
Right? That's what that's why I was wondering, because sometimes that deters people from trying something different. Good deal.
I'm from New York. I don't soak beans overnight.
We're soaking beans overnight.
So I'm gonna put a little more oil in here.
Okay.
But
smells really, really good, guys.
So I already have our ingredients going on here.
Okay.
So we're gonna take a little bit of salt.
Okay.
A little bit of black pepper.
Always season it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
A little bit of this wonderful butt rub. I have lime juice here.
Yes, and I love that. You know, always make sure you roll it out, guys, because it's going to break up those fibers inside.
And then, if you don't have a regular thing at home,
squeeze it. Yeah. Oh, see, makes it easy, quick, easy.
Okay. Then we're going to add a little oil. You want to have the oil in there.
I like the smell of everything going on right now. Okay.
You know, you want to have that in there. We have a little bit of cilantro.
Okay.
We've already cut up.
And these right now. You're looking at the Nearpon, what you're about to add in right now of a good pico de gallo or relish or salsa.
Correct.
Okay.
And then a little jalapeno.
Yes. No seeds though, unless you want them, right? I mean, if you're at home, if you want seeds,
you know,
burn your mouth up. That's fine.
And we're gonna put
great color. That is good stuff. So right now we've added in cilantro.
Yep.
We've added in the green onions
and
jalapenos to the black-eyed peas, and now you just added in some garlic.
Yeah, we're gonna let this sit over there and build its flavor kind of thing. Okay.
And I love it because you know that's going to add that creaminess to it too.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. You're really trying to get that mouthfeel of like the fat of the oil and with the beans and stuff.
But it's healthy.
Oh, it's very healthy.
Yeah,
oh, yeah.
I love it.
All right. Next, we're going to go with our corn relish here. And again.
And corn's so in season, so you know, like you said, everything here you can grab it at the farmer's market and really build some great items. All right.
We're going to take these out because these are pretty much done.
Okay.
And I don't want to.
So we want that. Oh, they've opened up and they're nice and and the color is perfect on it. Oh, it looks good. That's the last thing you want to do is overcook a shrimp.
Yeah, it
you know,
really is.
Because then you've just ruined the whole.
I'll get phone calls all day about it. People are like, what did you do to that poor little shrimp?
We're going to start building. I know we're starting to run out of time, but we're going to build these.
Yes.
Okay.
So again, we're just going to do the lemon.
Key to that fresh taste.
Yes.
If I don't have lemons, can I use limes? Would it be okay just to get that acidic to it?
And if it gets a little too acidic, you can add just a touch of honey.
Oh, that's a great tip. So if I don't have limes and if I have some lemon, a little bit of honey could
it doesn't make it sweeter.
Right.
It just rounds it off a little bit. You know what I mean?
Good tip. Yeah, absolutely. And again, honey, another natural.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, this is great. A lot of the things that you see at Southern Grace is over there at the Buford Inn, where you can find Chef and his great team over there. They have lunch. They do group luncheons, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah, great group luncheons. I know they have that beautiful breakfast.
Yes. And we have Sunday Sunday brunch is huge over there.
Yes, and so definitely you can find them there, and of course they're catering, but we're going to get into more of that as the weeks go on and a lot of their new ventures that are coming up. Like,
so what we usually do is just take some of these.
Looks so good. Oh, so this is how you serve it. You let the customer or the client build it.
It's a you build it kind of thing.
I love it. I love it. That's perfect.
So, and we're just doing a couple of these to show.
So
now usually we would take these the corn and warm them a little bit.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
Yes.
So,
but for these purposes right now, we're going to go with the straight.
A little bit of sour cream here.
A little bit. I'll take extra. Sneaking the guac. And you do that nice grenade cut.
Yes.
That always makes it easy.
Yeah, I mean.
And avocado's another thing that's in season.
Totally.
It's great. I mean.
Everything here, you know, you can make up the hours ahead. You can, some of it you can make a day ahead, you know.
Absolutely.
And just have it ready to go. And when your friends come over.
I love it. And again, it's so light and it's so fresh. And now just even adding that, it's going to make this look so colorful. This is a great way to serve it even if you're at your home.
Oh, totally.
You know, what a great way to serve your guests.
We have, I mean,
coming in for dinner. And
a nice platter. I had some platters I brought with me.
Yeah.
And you put that on the platter and.
Look at that, how nice and flaky. But it seems like it has that nice thick not
Correct.
thick, I should say
See?
thick, meaty texture to it.
It's got a very meaty texture to it.
Beautiful. That is gorgeous, Chef. Love it. At the very end, you have to add in that nice little wine. Gorgeous. Thank you, Chef.
You're quite welcome.
I appreciate it. Look at that gorgeous meal. All right, thanks. We'll be back in just a moment. Okay, those Wahoo tacos were awesome and even better with some shrimp on the side too. And that barbecue butt rub with seasoning, I'm gonna get that from you, Chef. All right, up next, we have Kuramas showing off their wonderful Japanese beers and of course their classic hibachi. Welcome back to the restaurant show, and we have one of my favorite all-time restaurants for the 20 years I've lived here. We have Kurama's, and we have Chef Aki and one of the owners, Tom Shimada, here. And we're going to show some new things that you have on the item, and then some of your classics that have been around forever, but it is what people come for.
Yeah, we've got a little bit something from the sushi bar, something from the hibachi, and a little something from the bar as well.
Absolutely. So. Okay, so let's talk sushi.
Yes.
Because I tell you what, Tom, this is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous.
Yes.
This is not your typical sushi.
No, this is something that most people aren't aware about, but it's a very authentic dish. It's called tekka don.
Tekka don.
Yes,
okay.
The tekka more represents the tuna, and the don means anything that's above a bed of rice.
Oh.
Here. So I'm just going to quickly.
See, I wouldn't even know that there's rice underneath there.
Show you that we have the sushi rice underneath.
And there's seaweed in there too.
Yes, yes, and there's two types of tuna on the fish here. We've got the big eye tuna, which is the darker one, and the yellow fin, which is the lighter color.
So this one, and I see there is a difference in the color.
Yes.
Is there one more like, I don't know if the flavorful is the word.
You know, a lot of it is personal choice.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, you know, it's nice to have that option. We also have the rice pearls there, which is the toasted rice.
Yep.
And obviously the daikon, the radish, the wasabi, the ginger, and then the green onions.
And then the green onions. Delicious. And again, just to show you here, it has a rice, my favorite, the sticky rice, and the seaweed right there.
And that's the sushi rice. So that's a little bit different than the regular white rice. It has a little sugar, salt, and vinegar as well.
Now, I do have a question for you. While this stuff is still cooking up real here, because I know we just have a little bit of time, but I mean, I love your sushi, but I know when I go to the grocery store, there's sushi there, but it doesn't look like that. I mean, is there a difference?
There is a difference, believe it or not.
I mean, there has to be, you know?
Yeah, and really it's two things. One, we use a higher grade of fish.
Right.
You know, and also the second thing is when the fish comes to our restaurant, our chefs can and will choose the best part of the fish for our customers.
Yes, exactly.
And so they can see if any part of the fish is not the right color or doesn't look quite right, they'll just lay it off to the side and only serve the best of the best.
Right, absolutely.
So that's probably
Especially when it's something like that.
Exactly.
You don't want to, you know, everything has to be perfect.
And you know that it's fresh. I mean, he's preparing it right before your eyes. So that, I feel, makes a big difference.
To what you specifically ordered.
Absolutely.
Now it was pre-ordered in the morning.
Not what someone told you you may want.
All right. Well, that's because I mean, because it is becoming something that's that's more prevalent in your regular grocery store, but it just isn't like this. I mean, it's just not the same.
You're preaching to the choir.
Yeah, I know, right? I know that from personal experience. Okay, so so we're gonna move from this over to the classic hibachi, which we all know and love, and he's already getting ready the thing that I love.
Yes.
Let's do this.
So we've got Chef Aki here. We've got our steak, chicken, and shrimp. It's an early bird special.
And what time is your early bird?
Early bird is 4:30 to 6 o'clock. And you have a choice. You can have one of the three for $11.95.
Okay.
Two out of the three for $13.95.
Okay, so your choices are, there's the volcano.
There we go.
Thank you, Chef Aki.
You're welcome.
Thank you. My day is complete now.
Yeah. Or
you can so you have shrimp, chicken, or steak.
yes.
And if you get one, whichever one, right? It doesn't matter which one.
Doesn't make a difference.
Is $11.95.
Yes.
And then you go from there.
Yes.
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
But yeah, I'll let Chef Aki explain a little bit more about it. He's the expert here. So.
He is.
Okay.
And I love going to his table because he's awesome. Okay.
Thank you.
What do we have here, Chef?
This combination dinner is most popular item on our menu.
Okay. Yeah.
So because you get to enjoy a little bit of everything.
Yeah. I love it.
So you never leave hungry.
Yes.
After ordering this
Yes.
menu.
And you get a leftover box too.
That's true.
I always do. I have to like stop myself. I'm like, okay, I can eat this tomorrow.
Yeah, because every meal comes with the fried rice, the vegetables. We've got little mushrooms here for a steak as well.
Right.
And most people love our two sauces that we have. We've got our yummy, yummy sauce.
And let me just show that because just in case if you've never been to hibachi, because there's people who have never been to hibachi. So when this gets put in front of you, which is which, Tom, here?
The one here, the lighter colored one, is our yummy, yummy sauce. Probably our most popular. It can't tell you all the secrets.
I know. I'm trying to get it
It's
though.
a mayonnaise and ketchup base with a few secret ingredients.
Right.
And the left side we have is a ginger sauce, and that also we have, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Let's just call it ginger sauce.
I know.
Yeah.
Now the thing is, and this mostly goes with the shrimp.
Yes.
This
Shrimp and
mostly
seafood.
This mostly goes with the steak, right?
Yes.
But
steak and chicken. But a lot of people love to mix it up.
I love it on everything.
Yeah.
I'm the one who asked for the second one here because I'm like, yes, I'll take some extra yum yum sauce because it's so delicious. All right, so what are we doing here now, Chef?
So we got Chef Aki here. He's cutting up our steak and he's going to plate it for us. And with the chicken, also it comes with teriyaki sauce, sesame seeds as well. Adds a little flavor to it.
And again, you guys, if you haven't been to hibachi, this is what they're cooking it right in front of you. You have the plates there. It's it's like you're being entertained while having dinner.
Yes, great for families. The kids are entertained from start to finish.
Oh, for sure.
You know that it's fresh as they prepare right before your eyes.
And it comes out all raw, and then they cook it all in front of you.
Exactly, and it's on your plate warm, which is
I love it.
You know, it's nice. You know, when you order steak, you don't want it cold when it comes out.
You're right. And you don't want it sitting underneath the heat lamp.
And then for the adults, we do have a few adult beverages here.
Yeah, let's talk about that real quick. So I know we're starting to run out of time. I know when we go, we love having sake, which we've done sake on the show before. You have beautiful choices of sake. And then you have all these great Japanese beers.
Exactly. We've got the three main ones, the Asahi here, the Sapporo, and the Kirin Ichiban. So anything to...
And this is the big Ichiban.
Yes. So...
I've only seen this one. I didn't even know there was a smaller one, so we asked about it earlier.
Yeah, you know, bigger is better.
I didn't know there was a smaller size on that one. Okay, so this is actually, let's move this over and let's put this here. Okay, man, that time goes by fast, but this was now only $15.95.
$15.95 and comes with the soup and salad as well.
And we didn't even put the soup and that's right.
We don't have enough room.
Yeah, I know. $15.95. You get soup, salad. You also get the hibachi chicken, the shrimp, and the steak, along with the vegetables that for some reason my kids will only eat at Kurama's. And then, of course, the beautiful fried rice. I love it, guys. Yeah. Thank you so much.
No, thank you.
Early bird, Monday through...
Every day, 4:30 to 6.
And call for reservations?
Reservations are recommended, but you can also walk in if you like.
Okay, fantastic. And you can ask for Chef Aki if he's there, right? If
yes,
he's coming to your table, you are in luck because he is awesome. All right, thanks guys, and we'll see you next time, okay?
Thanks, Orchid.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you very much.
Absolutely. Hey y'all, I hope you enjoyed today's show. I know I did. So many delicious and wonderful flavors, from watermelon mojitos to a nice, fresh, grilled wahoo taco, and then finishing up with a nice cold Japanese beer, and of course, that beautiful hibachi. So hopefully you guys this summer have fun eating your way through the Low Country.